Raymond Martinez Jr. says, if Kyle has another losing season, is he the best trade asset in 2022? Let's talk about it, Jesse. Let's talk about it, Jesse.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the most creative thing I've heard in a long time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why not?
This is the second time that I've heard this, and I kind of brushed it off the first time. That was about a month ago, but I'm with it. I mean, Gruden, what did Gruden net? Didn't he net like a first round pick or multiple first rounds or something crazy like that? Yeah,
something like that. And also it's like, that's a great, let's back it up. I don't know if the Niners will ever get rid of Kyle Shanahan, but if they get to that point, the move isn't to fire him. The move is to trade him. Because as the big Kyle Shanahan supporters like to point out, hey man, you fired Kyle, 30 teams lining up to sign him. Okay, then great. Trade him then. If the Niners get to a point where they feel like, you know what, it's not going to work for him. He's not a head coach for all the reasons. They could trade him. And I think, I don't know, if he has another losing season, his value might drop. But there's a lot of Kyle Shanahan truthers out there. Might be able to get a first round pick for him, at least one. Hold on, you talk, and I'm going to look what the Raiders got for John Gruden.
Yeah, here's the one team that we could fleece on a trade for Shanahan: Chicago Bears. They are perfect team. So if they go through and they have a season where things just aren't looking good for them, I could see them trading for Shanahan, and that's a team. That's like the one team that we've proven we can fleece, and I think we could do it again. So Chicago would be a team that I would think would be the team to work with. What'd they get?
Can you guess?
I'm going to say, I want to say it was 2 first rounders. I don't know why I think
that's just the beginning, dude.
Oh, God.
And now I understand why the Raiders did it. A lot of people say, how could you trade this guy? It's like, hey, Al Davis, wait a second. Way to go. Oh, I would definitely do this. 2 firsts, 2 seconds, and $8 million. I don't know where they got $8 million from, but Al Davis, hey, let me get $8 million. Not 7. I want $8 million. Wow, dude, 4 picks. 4 picks.
There's no way in today's game that happens. There's no we don't even want to give that for Watson.
I'm sure Al Davis, when they lost that Super Bowl to John Gruden, he was like, "You gotta be kidding me, man! You gotta be freaking kidding me, man! 4 picks."
That's insane.
Dude. If they could get 2 firsts and 2 seconds for Kyle Shanahan next year after a losing season, I would say you got to do that.
If they can get a second for Kyle Shanahan, I'd be like, yeah, let's do that. What do you mean?
The problem is that you let Saleh leave before you made this move.
Yep.
If you had Saleh, you could have had you could have transitioned, possibly given the team over to the best coach on it. Instead, if you do make this move next year, you're a complete blank slate, clean slate. Get a whole new philosophy coach, everything. Everyone's out.
Yep.
So it's good to know what the Raiders got, and $8 million. Don't forget that $8 million.
Jed York would love that $8 million. We know how cheap he is.
They lost some serious revenue last year without those.
Yeah,
things.
They did.
I need $8 million. It sounds like something Dr. Evil would ask for.
Yeah.
$8 million. Gotta love that. All right. Well, yeah. Hey, Raymond, good point. This could happen. Gizmo says, will the defense take a huge hit without Saleh next year? I don't think it's going to get better.
I don't think it'll take a huge hit. I think that's why the Niners were smart and brought in some defensive minds to help out because
Betcher.
Yeah.
Oh, that other guy too, the DB coach.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't think it'll take that big of a hit. The one thing about Saleh is he definitely improved, but I feel like the personnel now is set up to do a lot more things. So it wasn't set up before, and we blame Saleh an awful lot for running cover 3 and not blitzing. And, there was just a lot of things that Niner fans were upset about for a couple of years. But the reason that Saleh was able to grow is because the team around him opened up as far as the skill set. And that is wide open. Plus, it doesn't hurt bringing back Bosa. Like, that's pretty helpful. So I don't see us taking a huge step back.